we're going to look at together. I'm going to copy the address and put it in the chat for you guys so you can log in too. That way when I'm getting points, you're getting points, right? And then we're going to look at it together. Can y'all see my iXL? Hang on 1 second, Trenton. When we do the actual work, I'll get yours to you. Just give me a second. Let me get everybody started, and then I'll get you your stuff. All right. So this first one doesn't have a bunch of levels. It just has one level we got to look at, but still a little bit complicated, so we're going to do it together. So the first thing I want you to do is remember when you log into these iXL problems, practices that I give you. So say you have no idea how to even get started on that. Where do you guys see on the page where you could get some help? Anybody see something I could do? Yeah, we click on this Learn with an example. It's not even going to lose our place. We're not worried about losing the place in our assignment or anything. So it's going to give you an example problem. You can see what you think about it. It's going to remind you about some of the theorems that we've been talking about last week and this week. And then it's going to show you the solution to the sample problem and how they lined it up. And at the bottom, I want y'all to look at this part. Remember how those congruency statements that we started last week, how you have to line them up with your corresponding parts? That's going to come in real handy with this practice, okay? All right. So we're looking at these two triangles, and so they're showing us which are congruent to each other by the congruency marks on the side, okay? So if they have the same number of tick marks, they're congruent to each other. But we're looking for two triangles that have all three sides are congruent to another triangle. Do y'all see two triangles like that? You can go ahead and put your answer in chat. Go ahead and name them with those 3 angle names. Triangles are named with 3 letters. Okay, so we have IGH. That's this one right here. And FDE. This one over here. All right. Anybody disagree with this answer? All right, everybody feel good about it? All right, let's go ahead and submit and see what happens. We did good. Great job. All right, now this time we're doing side angle side. So it's giving us 2 sides and a congruent angle. All right. So in case everybody's not catching on as quickly as everyone else, see which 2 you think are congruent, but only give me a name of one of the triangles. All right. So UVT, okay? So we think that UVT is congruent to which other triangle? This one down here, right? All right, but we want to make sure we we line it up correctly. Okay, so we want to make sure we line it up correctly. So we have to make sure each part corresponds. So which part corresponds to angle U on our congruent triangle? It's okay. It doesn't matter the order of the first one, Ethan, and I'm going to show you why. So U corresponds with F. All right. And then V corresponds with which angle on our congruent triangle? D. All right. And T corresponds with E. All right. So do you see how the order of the letters in our first triangle dictate the order of our letters in our congruent triangle? Okay. So Ethan was like, wait, no, he wanted a different order. But Ethan, do you see now how the first one doesn't matter? We can go ahead and do the second one, whatever order the first one's in. All right, so let's see if we're right. Anybody disagree with this? All right. We did good. All right. Well, this one, pretty much that's how the whole practice goes. All right. So we are going to